All right, so I made a gross misjudgment in my supply chain, and I just didn't plan well. So I ran out of bread, and I ran out of Jif peanut butter, but that's okay. All right, that's I got my backup plan in place. First of all, I need some milk with this plan I got today. All right. Had to go with that natural stuff, until I get what I really need, right? So I'm gonna show you how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the end pieces. So in the interest of time, I've already put some peanut butter on the other side. You see, that's the white side. That's the end piece side. So, because I don't want to be tasting the end piece side, I want to taste the white side. So what I'm going to do is get that peanut butter off of there. Is I'm going to spread my jelly on the other side of the bread. Okay? You see that? I'm not putting it on the white side. Don't want to waste anything either, right? So, you're going to take your peanut butter slice, your jelly slice, both of them are end pieces, and you're going to do them like that. You see? So now you got you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that tastes just like a regular slice of bread. You see? Now, not bad. But of course, you need a little bit of milk with that, right? And by the way, are you one of those people that still writes checks? It's a dwindling group, right? You're like me, I still write checks. And are you one of those smaller subset groups who still bounces checks? I don't bounce checks. The only thing you ought to be bouncing is a basketball. Okay, now, you're bouncing those checks, and you keep wondering, like, where my money going? Well, when you bounced it, you got hit with like let's just say, $35 fee from the lending institution that you wrote the check, from where you are. And then you got hit with another $25, $35 fee from the company that you wrote the bad check to. So right now you're up to $70, right, in fees. And then on top of that, guess what happens? Then you got hit with a late fee. Because you wrote the check to keep from being late, knowing you ain't had the money in there, right? So this is what you're going to start doing. First of all, try paying your stuff on time. If you know you're going to be late, try calling the people up. If they say we're going to hit you with a late fee anyway, okay, at least they know. Get hit with the late fee. Don't get hit with 70 more dollars. Late fee might be $25, right? So you got hit with 70 plus 25, $80, $95, right? $95 you didn't have. So the next month you even shorter. So what you're going to do is stop bouncing checks. Go out and bounce a ball. Don't bounce no checks. Bouncing checks ain't good. They ain't made of rubber anyway, right? So, now that you're going to stop writing those bad checks, you're going to have a little extra money. What you going to do with that money? You're going to save it, right? No, you're not going to save that money. So you got some bills that you need to pay. And you got about 3 of them. And they need to be paid off. They're credit card bills. So one of them, I really need some milk. One of them is, let's say, $800. Another, $300. And you got a little smaller one that's you're about $150 on. This is what you're going to do. go ahead and set aside, where you going to get that money from? I wonder. That's it. You're going to set aside some money. Every time you don't go out and eat, put that money aside and set your goal of putting away, let's say $100 a month. You owe $1,200, what was that? $800, and I think, did we say 300? Oh, 150. $1,200, $800, and $150. This is what I want you to do. Call those people up, write them a letter, and say, hey, listen, I'm going to send you your money. I'm going to set up a payment plan. You set aside $100, and you let them know, hey, I owe some other folks. This is what those credit card, what do you call them, consolidation companies do. They take the money you send them, and then they get with the people and they talk to them and say, hey, listen, instead of that $1,200, if he sets up a payment plan, or she, can he only pay you this much a month? I'm going to pay you $50 a month to get this thing paid down. But on top of that, when I pay this other bill down where I owe these people some money, and I owe those other people some money, when I get them paid off, instead of me going out there and spending that money on something else, I'm going to start giving you all some of that money. So, you're going to take that, you're going to pay off what? The smallest one first. You're going to get rid of it. Pay off that $150 one. Yeah, $300. Yeah, pay off the $150 one. Now, instead of splitting up 50, 25, 25, now you're going to go, let's say, 50, 50, 75, 25. You're going to split that up. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to pay off the other one. And now, you're up to the last bill where you owe $1,200. But you don't owe $1,200 because you've been paying it down, right? But now you're going to give them another full $100. And then every time you decide you're going to go out and buy something, and you decide I ain't going to do that, and you save a little bit of money, guess what? Put that money towards it. So, but you're going to put that money in the bank, right? No. You're going to try to get that bill paid off. Because if you keep on paying that money like they want you to, you're going to wind up paying a lot more. So you're going to save those fees that you've been paying. You're going to save those fees. And you're going to put them towards that bill that you owe. Why keep on creating $60, $70, $80, $90 in fees every month that you could have been spending to pay off the bills that you owe? You know what? That NP sandwich, that was pretty good. I couldn't even taste the backside of it. And you know what I did? I saved at least $5 or $6. $5 or $6. That's not a bad deal. Oh, and by the way, a glass of milk at a restaurant, let's not say $5 or $6. A glass of milk at a restaurant gonna cost you $2.50. $2. So instead of spending at the restaurant, make yourself feel good. Get you a nice little glass. This is my wine right here. Don't you get up on that. Oh, the cat wants some milk, but she can't have nothing. Tap their stomach, you know what I'm saying? But get you a nice little glass. Treat yourself. Drink you some milk. By the way, a gallon of milk costs about $2.50 to $3.50, depending on where you buy it at. $2 at the restaurant, save a lot of money. Bon appetit. Oh, that's delicious.